Hello, good morning, and welcome everyone to A Foreigner Escapes to the Philippines. My name's Edward, and this is my little boy, Leonardo. Hi, buddy. Okay, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go today? It's part of my morning routine, just walking around with him, letting him wake up before he eats a breakfast. Oh, what are you doing there? Play the pool, play the water. Huh? Play the water. Come on. Let's go over here. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going over here where the flower is? The flower? We're going to flower? What? Flower, flower. Oh, you don't want the flower? What do you want? Oh, what's that? What's that? Where are you going? What? Where are you going? Oh, there's a rooster. There's a rooster. And a turkey. Yeah, the turkey too. You want to go see the turkey? Okay. Come on. Let's go over here. There's one of Ruel's roosters, one of his fighting cocks. In the Philippines, there's cockfighting is legal here, and it's very popular. A lot of people are involved with it, all the locals. Where are we going, Leonardo? Where are we going? Huh? Where are we going? Oh, the turkey. Okay. What? What's over there?
I don't know.
Oh, is there a spider on you? Oh, okay. See, there's a turkey. There's a big story behind this turkey. We bought 4 turkeys a couple years ago. Come on, buddy. Let's go inside and see the turkey. And we bought 2 females and 2 males. And they started having eggs, but they would all die. All the eggs would die right away. So we started putting the eggs with the chickens, with the hens, and mix them with their eggs. And we did that for a couple months, 3 months, and they would all die too. And finally, only one out of dozens of turkey eggs hatched, and this is the one. And it was when Lilibeth was maybe 4 months pregnant with Leonardo, and because it was born a boy turkey, we figured, oh, that must be an omen that our child's going to be a boy, because we never got ultrasound or any of that. And sure enough, Leonardo's a boy. Right, buddy? Right? Oh, there's a turkey. What are you going to do with a turkey? The turkey going to get you. The turkey going to get you. The turkey going to get you. It'll peck at you a little bit, but it's pretty docile. I just don't want to get Leonardo too close. See, it'll let you pet it. It's pretty lonely back here. The only thing we really feed it now, it's probably as old as, well, it's what? It's almost 3 years old now. And it eats rice. We just feed it only rice and fresh water. That's it. Come on, buddy. Don't get too close. I don't want you to get pecked. He's usually pretty docile, but if he's hungry, he'll sometimes get feisty. He always puffs himself up. But he's very, as a small turkey, we'd hand feed him and stuff. So he's pretty used to humans. But that's really the only. We don't have hens anymore. We did for a while, but it got to be too much. Maybe in the future we'll start buying some hens again. Well, what do you think? What do you want to do? Go back to the house? Okay, let's go. Okay, what do you want to do now, buddy? You got a stick? Okay, you found a stick? Okay. As far as mosquitoes go, there are some mosquitoes here and there, but very small amount. I grew up in northern Minnesota in this U.S. and oh my God, the mosquitoes were so bad. I mean, just swarms of them, so thick you could barely see through them sometimes. And there's some places in Alaska like that too. I lived in Alaska for quite a few years, but Alaska to me was less mosquitoes than it was in Minnesota. You know, of course, grew up in the northern part of Minnesota, so it was a lot worse than the southern part. But here's a spider web. They're everywhere, little spiders. But I've never been bit by a spider that I know of. There's some real big ones. You got to watch out sometimes. There's real big ones. It almost looks like a black widow, but it's yellow. Like a yellow cross on the belly instead of a red hourglass like on a black widow. So I never really looked it up what type of it is and if it's poisonous, but I just try to stay away. There's snakes too. We get a snake coming through every once in a while. Nothing big, just all small snakes. There are anacondas all over here though. My brother-in-law last year killed 2 big, huge, long anacondas. And the locals here like to eat them, so they ate all of it. I tried a piece and, you know, it tastes like chicken. Not really, but it has its own taste, and they put a lot of spicy with it. So, oh, you like that stick, huh? You like that stick? Okay. So that's my biggest joy, really, every morning. You know, I get to care for the pool a little bit, and then when Leonardo wakes up around 8:30, then we spend a little time before my queen makes us a breakfast, and we have lots of fruits and vegetable and eggs and bacon. We love it. No, you can't get yogurt here. Even in the city, you can't get yogurt. Very rare. But no big deal of that. I can get what they call fresh milk. It's in a box though. And it is imported from New Zealand or Australia, which the quality's good. It tastes a little bit different, but not that much. It's okay. Just not what you're used to in first world countries, or at least the U.S. Milk was so big for so many years in the U.S., and now it's, you know, not so much in other countries. What are you going to do with that stick? Don't throw it in the pool. Then we'll have to pick it out. But he's just starting to learn some words, and He's got a huge, long story of murmuring that he can say to you. He loves sticks. Be careful, you're going to fall in the pool. Careful. So anyways, it's just part of the routine for the morning. I got my pellet gun here, as you can see. Sometimes I enjoy, sometimes I'll get these blackbirds. They're not like crows, they're like blackbirds or starlings in some areas. They're a nuisance and they poop a lot, and they'll poop into the pool from the top of the tower there, so I'll pick them off every once in a while. They only hang around mostly in the morning. It used to be real bad, but I've culled the herd around this area quite a bit in the last couple of years, so it's just another thing that's enjoyable to do. Oh, you're gonna fall in the pool? Leonardo might, if the weather gets good, later we'll swim, but right now, usually we always have this fan going in the dirty kitchen area off the entrance of the house there, and blackout. Another blackout. This seems like a planned blackout. We never hear if it's a planned blackout because they never message people. So if it's a massive one, they'll announce it on the radio. But we don't ever listen to the radio either, but neighbors will tell us. But usually if the power goes out around 8 a.m., between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m., then it's usually at least a 4-hour blackout, sometimes an 8-hour blackout, because that's when they're doing their improving or putting in new electric posts or new lines or something like that, cutting down a lot of trees and stuff. And it looks like that's probably what's going to happen today. So you got to kind of plan in the future what you're going to do on blackouts. I mean, you can read, you can do your chores and stuff like that. You can go place, if you got to do a little shopping. Most people, or most of the businesses do have generators if they need them, but most places don't even bother with generators either. They don't use their cash tills. They just do it all by hand. And that's the thing that's nice also in Philippines, it's all cash. Almost 90% of all your purchases here is cash, unless you're in the big cities like Manila or Davao or Iligan City or something. Some people, will use credit cards. Some places will take credit cards, but mostly cash. And that's the way I like it. I think most people, if they had the choice, would keep only cash too. And one thing that's important here, another reason why I came here is it's Southeast Asia, right? Asians, Indians, people from India, the country, it's all gold, right? Gold and silver. It's, no third-party risk. It's all, if it's in your possession, it's a form of savings and wealth. And that's the way this whole Southeast Asia and Middle East, that's how they operate. They all got huge stores of gold here and there, little catches. When hard times come, they go, rely on their gold. It's so nice to have. And so I brought quite a bit here, and I've used quite a bit here. The currency's losing its value all the time, so I love it. And then no one can, when the whole country, including the government, runs on gold, and see, that's another thing, including the government. The Philippines is on record the second largest producing gold country in the world, only second to South Africa. In South Africa, the mines are miles deep, right? In the Philippines, it's all on the surface or close to the surface. There's some mines that go down looking for deep veins and stuff, but most of it's on the surface. I mean, I've read historical accounts where you could go and grab a handful of sand off the beach and look at this in the sand, and there'd be nuggets in it. I mean, it's just crazy, the gold content in the Philippines. And that's 7,000 plus islands, right? It's everywhere. No one here has the wherewithal to have even a metal detector. I have the equipment now. I plan on... buddy, you're going to fall in the pool, buddy. Are you having fun of doing that, huh? That's his favorite thing. Water and sticks. Okay, so that's enough for now. Thanks for coming on the channel. Hope you get subscribe and like. Please hit the like button if you so desire. And have a good day. Take care.